Hello, fellow travelers. Today we're talking about dealing with impatience in your sales game and how most business owners get lost in impatience and either give up or make poor decisions from that place of impatience, and how not to do that. There's a lot of wind here. I hope you can hear me well. Using a holistic view of success and immediate wins to set your long-term trajectory in terms of your mindset about business, and having those wins build momentum for you. And also how to know when doing the same thing and hoping for a sale, it's actually a dead end versus just needing to keep trying and having something work out for you. So these are all really important pieces to not letting impatience get the best of you in your business, and actually making sure you're going to set yourself up for continued success and reliable sales. So the first piece here, most business owners get lost in impatience, especially if you're starting up or if you're pivoting in your business. It's really important to be able to see how some of these pieces can get caught up in impatience of wanting things to work out really quickly, wanting that product or service that you're putting out there to sell right away. And the fact of the matter is that especially when you're creating a business that's based on your personal gifts, your unique talents and abilities, the exact reason why you're here, your sole purpose, it's such an iterative process, because yes, there are business models, etc., that can be used and implemented, to create a structure around what you do. But what you do is going to be so unique. It's going to be a new spin on something. There's some sandhill cranes. They're way back there. They sound like pterodactyls. Of course, we think we know what pterodactyls sounded like, but anyway, it's just a really cool bird. There's a lot of cool warblers out here too. This is a 2,200 acre county park I'm at right now, and I'm finding some blessed protection from the wind here for you guys. So, keeping back on our topic, what you do is going to be so unique when you're exploring a business from this soul-centered perspective. And a lot of people, we think that we see these stories of others who've had success in business, and we only see their story when they're successful. And even reading a story about somebody's business who is now successful, you're reading about the things that they went through to get where they're at right now. It's not your personal experience. And so to actually be deep within that personal experience yourself of the ups and downs, the trials and tribulations, the joys, the pains, the reality of fitting your business and lifestyle to your family life, to your other obligations, commitments that you've made, decisions that you've made that create your reality on a daily basis, it can be easy to get frustrated. And that's one reason why it's so important to have a mentor figure in your life when you're building a business, when you're growing it. If you're truly committed to your business, that support is necessary. Someone who's been there before, who's truly committed to seeing your success happen, who isn't just saying, yes, I'm so excited for you, but who's actually in the trenches with you, helping out. And if you are interested in having some of that mentorship, that is something I do offer one-to-one. I also will be launching an interesting program to aid you in your business growth coming up this fall, which I'll talk more about this summer. So reach out for a connection call. It's just a free call for us to get to know each other. You can type in ECO in the comments below. So having that support is so essential. Having a holistic view of success, and that's what someone who's been there before, if they're worth their salt, they're going to help you with, is seeing these wins within the business growth, within the reality, the day-to-day. It can feel like a slog sometimes if you're in the business. You can't see it from a bird's eye perspective about where it's really going, what the real positive outlook can be. That's not to say it's hard. It's just a shift in perspective. So looking at, say you got a new page up on your website, that's a great win. You should celebrate that. Like seriously, go out for a beautiful run and get yourself a nice iced tea at the local shop. Do something fun Give yourself rewards for doing things in your business and getting things going, because it's absolutely essential. When a kid's learning how to be potty trained, or when they're, anything we do with a kid, you're always so excited. Everybody's clapping like, yay, you put your silverware in the right drawer, yay. It's a simplification, but it's really important. That sticks with us. It's really important to have that positive reinforcement for doing the things that really are going to make a difference in our business, really are going to move the needle, and make it so that we have something successful that we can look forward to working on every day. That's a true expression of our sole purpose and personality. And that's one, going back to that sole purpose piece, your business is going to be so unique if you're setting it up to really be successful and really be sustaining you and helping you thrive and be nourishing in the long run. It's a unique thing, and it's an iterative process. It's a work of art. It's not something that's just, oh yeah, I've got a business plan, one sheet business plan, where are the sales, come on. And, it's great to have that outlook, but it has to be realistic. It has to be backed up with actual skills that you're building in packaging, pricing, marketing, and selling the service. And then, of course, delivering it as well. So there's a lot of confidence that gets built with these small wins. That's why they're so important. And how to know when doing the same thing is either going to actually lead to sales, or if it's just going to be a dead end. Excuse me. And that really comes down to your intuition. If it's not feeling right, that means something can be changed. Your perspective can be changed. There's something you could tweak. That's why it's really important to have a mentor when you're getting a really successful business going that's truly going to meet your income needs and beyond, and also fit your lifestyle, rather than having some ideas that you as either a new business owner or a seasoned business owner, it's so important to have somebody who has that right perspective. And there's a lot of seasoned business owners I know out there who are doing awesome work, but at the same time they're not necessarily meeting their income goals. They're feeling overworked. They're taking on work that they'd rather not because they feel like they need the money. And ultimately what it comes down to is that whatever you're focusing on is what you're going to produce in the business. It's just as simple as that. It's just a rule of what you think you create. It's not even about the law of attraction, manifestation, magnetism, which I definitely believe in, but there's more to that stuff, because it is about the actions, the activities, and those come from thoughts. It might just come from a subconscious belief that you have. It might come from an actual idea, but it's really important to have people in your court who can see, is this something that's really serving you? Is it not? And especially when it comes to sales, I've done some other videos you can look back at on the YouTube channel about not making assumptions, about listening. Those are all important things, but there are many pieces to the sales process. It can feel so natural when you figure it out for yourself, and with the help of somebody who's really gone there for themselves and knows the sales process, knows how to sell, especially in your industry. But if it feels like you've gone through 4 or 5 proposals you put out for your designer consulting business and you're not making a sale, there's something that needs to be tweaked. Maybe it's the people that you're interacting with, the types of leads you're taking on, how you're qualifying them. Holy crap, I just saw this is really interesting, wow, that's an interesting bird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm going to have to look this bird up. It looks like a kite, but I don't know if we have kites here in Minnesota. Wow, it had really long wings. It looked like a swallow, but it had super long wings. It looked like boomerangs. They're blue with white spots. And, I'm so excited. And the sandhill cranes, yep, you can see them right over there. Oh, that's so cool. You guys, this is a great spot. This is why I come out here to do these videos. It puts me in the energy that I want. And that's what you should be doing in your business too. So, if things are feeling down, you're feeling like you hit a dead end, man, come out to these places. Come out to nature. Nature is always going to show you, help you break out of mental patterns. There's spontaneous things that are happening. This thing's brushing me in the face. You're not closed off and walled off from reality. And that's really what it comes down to, is that if you feel like you're in a dead end, just do something to break out of that reality that you may have created for yourself about there aren't any good leads around, or no one wants to pay what I want to charge for my business, or all that crap. There are ways to shift that, and it is important to have people around you who have gone through it, who have the positive mindset, and not just positive as wishful thinking, but positive as in, okay, here's what we're going to do. This is possible. Let's break it down step by step and make sure what you're doing is on point. But getting out in nature, getting out in the garden, breaking those patterns and allowing your subconscious to work through things, you are inherently so wise. And when you allow that intuitive self to take the foreground, rather than being cooped up in an office or staring at a computer screen, that's when logic brain likes to take over. Intuitive mind needs nature, needs non-directed experience of, I'm just out here, I'm being fascinated by whatever things are coming to mind. It's how many well-known people, it's how I function, it's how I come up with amazing ideas all the time, musically, professionally, design, mentorship, etc. So take that to heart. I recommend you stop this video now after I'm done talking and get outside, help yourself make that simple shift. And really, ultimately, it does come down to, if you're feeling like things aren't working, is it the packaging, pricing, marketing, sales? It's something within there if you're not selling. So reach out via type eco in the comments if you'd like to set up a connection call with me. I'd love to learn more about you and your business. And subscribe to the channel here. I'm doing new videos every week, always doing cool new stuff. Check out the Facebook group, Epic Eco Designer, if you're not in there already. It's a great network community of people actively building and working on their businesses. A lot of people with thriving businesses in there. It's a great spot to get some energy and get a jump start at the beginning of your week especially. So hope you guys have a beautiful week. I'm going to finish my hike out here. Actually, I got one more video to do. Find another big oak. This is a nice double oak here. Take care. Let me know if you have any questions or what you got out of this, and let's keep the conversation going. Bye.